there.
I don't ski, do you?
No, I've done it once, and I was on the floor most of the time. So, that was a wrap.
It looks impressive.
Yeah, you know what it is? I should have done like a class or something. I just went for it.
Let's do it. We're going to do it.
We're going to do it. That's the goal 2025.
We're going to be those people.
I know, because I do not want to be on the floor most of the time. All right, here's a look at what we saw here back at home with the recent snowfall. Snow Valley at 7,000 feet, about a foot of snow. Mount Baldy also 12 inches of snow for you. In Big Bear Yard, we actually saw about 2 inches of snow, just about an inch in Forest Hill, so not a whole lot there. But remember, with the storm that we recently had, we had low snow levels, and then we had that warm air move in. So then that snow transitioned to rain and then back to snow. So initially some of that snow like melted, for example, and then we went back to snow. So right now, or earlier today here across the region, it was not too bad. It was a nice mild day earlier today. Temperatures upper 60s to low 70s. San Bernardino at 70 degrees, 72 in Riverside, 70 also. Reported earlier today in downtown LA, 71 in Anaheim, 73 in Van Nuys. Right now, as we check out Universal City, we are looking at mostly clear skies. Temperatures currently at 60 degrees, but earlier today we made it to 70, so not too bad. All right, currently right now in Chino, good evening to you. Temperatures at 60 and temperatures continuing to come down with that sun that has already set. Coming down to 55 around 10 p.m. as we continue through the overnight hours. Temperatures will be in the 50s. And then starting up the day, be an early riser. On the weekends, temperatures will be at 49 degrees. So a chilly start to the day, just around 6 in the morning for you in Chino. Satellite and radar. So we pointed out here that the storm track remains well up to the north, and you see it here. Here's an approaching storm, a frontal boundary with it. Well up to the north. That's bringing some rain and some snow in areas up there. But for us, quiet, just some high clouds sweeping across the region. This is going to be the story even as we continue throughout the weekend. As we go over the next few days, again, we have that storm track well up to the north. We have high pressure system that's sitting nearby. This ridge of high pressure will continue to expand. You see it sort of move its way closer to us, and it's going to keep things nice and quiet for the most part as we continue, not only throughout the weekend, but even as we head into next week, too, we're looking pretty nice. In terms of temperatures, what we're looking at for tomorrow, up in the high desert and area mountains, temperatures at 70 degrees in Victorville, 71 in Lancaster. Again, just some high clouds rolling across the area. We'll keep things dry. 58 in Wrightwood. In IE, in the Inland Empire, Moreno Valley seeing a high temperature of 71, 73 in Hemet, Paris, 74 in Corona, 72 for you in Ontario. For Orange County, temperatures here in the low 70s around Anaheim, all the way down to Mission Viejo. Along the coast, temperatures will be a little bit cooler. We're talking temperatures in the mid 60s for tomorrow afternoon. Not too bad. Mid 60s also along the coast there in Ventura County and also LA County, Malibu at 65. A little bit further inland we go. In Santa Clarita, temperatures will be at 74 as well as in Northridge and down into Van Nuys. And lastly, around the basin, temperatures at 70 degrees in Glendale. Over in downtown LA will be at 72. Santa Monica at 65 and 69 in Torrance. Here's a look at the extended forecast. So for tomorrow, again, for the basin, temperatures will be in the low 70s. Will be at 67 for the coast. And then coming down a little bit as we head into President's Day on Monday, Tuesday as well, as we do have an onshore flow sort of trying to get its act together. And then we head into mid to late week. We're looking at more sunshine and temperatures will start to rebound back into the 70s later on next week. For the valleys, we have some high clouds across the area as we head into tomorrow, the IE2. Temperatures getting a little bit cooler as we start up here President's Day. We'll be back down into the upper 60s and then we'll start to warm things back up as we head into Tuesday on, back into the 70s. For the high desert, we're looking at some clouds around as well as for the low desert, but dry conditions holding up. Some breezes around on Monday. Temperatures will be back down into the 60s by then here too. And lastly, for the mountains here, dry conditions as we head into the next 7 days. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s. That was your forecast. Over to you, Kathy.
All right. Thank you, Stephanie. Still ahead here. Stephanie Olmo is here and she has more. Stephanie?
Yeah, certainly a wake-up call for the Malibu residents and just areas outside of Malibu. That wasn't the only area that felt a little bit of that shake. Also, Idlewild. It was before 2:30 earlier this afternoon where things kind of shook for you guys here too. A 3.5 recorded out this way as well. So 3.5, it's considered to be a minor quake. We get 49,000 of these worldwide a year, 200 in a year in California. So often felt, but rarely causes any damages. So did you feel it for Malibu? We've had close to 900 reports out this way. In Idlewild, we had close to 300 reports. So you see the areas in this blue. So it's considered to be weak to light. So a lot of people were reporting weak to light impacts, for example. So the shaking intensity pretty much matches what people were reporting. So weak to light. Pretty much it was felt by many indoors. You felt a little bit of that vibration as if a truck was passing through, or maybe your dishes were shaking a little bit. But again, did not cause any damage, or at least we don't have any reports of that. Right now, we're checking out LAX. The sun is setting, and temperatures here for tonight coming down with that sun setting. So things are cooling off. High clouds around here tonight. Warmer temperatures tomorrow with some passing clouds, but we will keep it dry all the way through next week. We'll talk about the forecast coming up here shortly. For now, back to you, Kathy.